Hello, Virgo Libra Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy of this read. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Swords. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are consciously aware that it's time to be more logical than emotional if you're going to let go of the things that you're holding on to from this past relationship. So what challenges are you facing? We have the King of Pentacles, the Tower card, along with the Nine of Cups. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is finding stability with the drama and chaos of this breakup. You know, trying to think better. Sometimes we get caught up in the negativity and we don't realize that it's surrounding our life. It's taken away from our peace. What else? We have the Judgment card, the Nine of Pentacles, along with the Eight of Cups. I feel like another challenge that you're facing, it's like making good choices to put yourself first. You know, the way to walk away from the negativity of this connection is to put yourself first. And I feel like this is a challenge with you. You're so caught up in all the bad that happened in this connection, you're not realizing that you're taking away from your own peace. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Wands. I feel like what Spirit's advice to you is it's time to recognize the need to move in a new direction. It's time to let go of that grief you're holding on to. You know, the feeling of loss. It's time to move forward and really start to feel good about life again. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have deja vu, past life, karmic lessons as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have avoiding, a challenge is clinging, and what needs to happen for you to find balance is consequences. So let's get deja vu. Deja vu. We have the Emperor along with the Five of Wands. So I do feel like currently you both are in this energy of trying to take your power back from any conflict that has you holding on to the past. You're really trying to move forward in the recent past, or work on moving forward connectively. In the recent past, we have avoiding. We have the Strength card of the Knight of Cups. I do feel like in the recent past, you both were able to find the strength to finally be in a positive emotion. And believe it or not, this helped you to stop avoiding the necessity to move forward. This helped you to really work on letting go of the past so that you could take your power back from it. A challenge is clinging. We have the Four of Wands and the Four of Cups. Yeah. You know, I feel like both of you felt rejected when this connection didn't work out. You really feel like you missed an opportunity when you love somebody. It can feel very bad. And I feel like a challenge is that you're still clinging on to this missed opportunity. It's taken away from your ability to create a new stable foundation for yourself. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have consequences. We have the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to let your intuition guide you to being successful in accepting the consequences of your actions. Sometimes what keeps us stuck in the negativity of past relationship is because we're blaming each other instead of taking responsibility for what we did. And Spirit's saying a lot of your blockage is because you're holding on to everything your person did instead of balancing it out with what you did. Sometimes when we see two sides to a situation, it helps us to see the real truth. And it helps us to move forward. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge? We have heart fog as your person's energy towards you. We have loyalty as their intention. A challenge is solitary, and what needs to happen for you to find balance, we have upheaval. Let's get heart fog. Heart fog. We have the Hangman along with the Hermit card. So I do feel like your person's energy towards you right now is they're trying their best to really go within and withdraw from any blocked emotions or any emotions they blocked. They're trying to face the truth and the reality of how they feel. Their intention is loyalty. We have the Page of Wands along with the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I do feel like your person is taking a new action when it comes to this connection. They're dedicating themselves to really opening up to new avenues in healing. And not only that, new avenues in their own life. Sometimes when we change our life up a little bit, it helps us to see things in a different perspective and deal with them in a different way. And I feel like this is what your person's doing. A challenge is solitary. We have the Ace of Cups along with the Two of Wands. I do feel like a connective challenge with your person right now is they're not sure if you're the one. They're not sure if you're their true love. And this is what makes them withdraw and struggle from healing because they haven't figured out yet how they feel about you, but they're trying. That's the thing. This isn't a bad challenge. It just means your person is trying to figure out stuff of how they feel about you. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection. We have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords. What they need to do in the upheaval to bring balance to this connection is they need to cut out any mental defeat, anything that's betraying them in the upheaval of the breakup. It's time for them to release any drama or chaos they're still holding on to, anything that really puts them in the bad place. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? Waiting on you to forgive me. I promise I can change. I have anger issues. So, your person wants you to know that they can change. You know, if you can forgive them for what they did, they want you to know that they can make the changes necessary. So they are waiting with the World card and the Eight of Pentacles. You know, I feel like this person is completing a cycle, really focused on making changes from the way that they treated you, you know, and they want you to forgive them for the way that they treated you because they know they have anger issues. With the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, as they're moving towards reconciling the past, as they're moving towards reconciling the time that they were with you, they want you to know that they are working on those anger issues. So your person may have been a hothead when they were with you. They may have treated you, you know, not had a lot of patience, not had a lot of love towards you. And they want you to know that they're really working on this right now because they would like to build a friendship, a new trust with you one day. And they need you to know that. So, near future. They really want you to know they can change. Near future, we have exhaustion and frozen. Exhaustion. We have the Queen of Wands along with the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel like in the near future, your person is going to work on trying to gain the confidence to face the exhaustive struggles that they face. Sometimes when we're down the path of healing, we save the worst for the last. And I feel like this is what your person's doing. They know that they have to face those triggers that exhaust them, that mentally entrap them in their head. You know, if they're going to gain their confidence, if they're going to move on from the struggles, they got to face and heal them. Frozen silence. So we have the Two of Swords along with the King of Cups. I also feel like your person's going to take this silent time, this frozen time, in separation with you to master their emotions or release any indecisiveness or any indecisions when it comes to them trying to figure out how they feel about you. You know, your person is still at a crossroads. They're not sure which direction to go. So I feel like they're going to work on really trying to get over the, get past that crossroads and figure out how they feel about you. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Once I get these cards out. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, along with the Moon card. Well, this is a Pisces that's coming at you, and I feel like this person is someone that really has some emotions for you or sees that they can have emotions for you, but they also know that you have a little fear when it comes to communicating with them. This is someone you may have talked to before on the internet, and there's something about you that has really sparked their emotions, and they want to dive deeper into what this connection could be. So what is their intention? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, along with the Hermit card. You know, I feel like their intention is to really see if this could be forever after energy. You know, again, they're coming in this Queen of Cups and King of Cups energy of love and compassion, but at the same time as being kind of smart about things. And I feel like this person's intention is to help you withdraw from anything that would prevent you from being honest with your emotions. How will they see you? We have the Chariot, the King of Swords, and the Three of Wands. I feel like they're going to see you as someone that they have to be more logical than emotional with. You know, you're a person that is more logical than emotional when it comes to figuring out people. And I feel like this person, again, is coming in fast. And they're going to try to use their logic to help you get over what would block you from giving them a chance. What will they want the most from you? We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, along with the Death card. I feel like they want you to focus on really coming together with them, you know, ending anything that prevents you from seeing you two together. They want you to almost picture what would be like for you two to be together. You know, it's almost like this is what they want. How will you see this person? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and Ten of Swords. You know, I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that helps you to make steady and stable steps towards letting go of a painful ending you've been holding on to too long. You know, a painful ending that confuses you when it comes to opening yourself up to love again. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Empress. You want to find comfort in the truth. What you want the most from this person is for them to be truthful with you, you know, to give you the comfort that you need to let go of your past. Yeah, again, you have a wall built right now because you went through a terrible ending with someone and you've created this wall to block everybody else out. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Devil card, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. I feel like connectively you both are going to try your best to communicate and really let go of any conflict that restricts you from embracing this connection. This is a good connective energy. What challenges will you face? We have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, along with the Three of Swords. I feel like the first challenge you're going to face is you're defensive, and a lot of it has to do with you protecting your heart. You know, you don't want to go through heartache again. What else? We have the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower card. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is it's almost like you manifested somebody new to come into your life. And Spirit and God delivered, the universe delivered this to you. And yet you're still stuck in the drama and chaos of your past. So this is challenging. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Six of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. You got to let go of the past. Stop struggling with the past. It's time to move in a brand new direction. It's time to really find peace with the past. What else? We have the Four of Swords, or the Queen of Pentacles, along with the Fool card. Yeah, you got to heal. It's time to purge and find and nurture a new beginning. You know, find stability with a new beginning. It may be the reason why this connection came into your life is to make you realize that you have to purge the past. You've been stuck in it too long. It's time for you to create a new beginning in your life of happiness and peace instead of holding on to negative pain of the past. Near future, we have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, along with the Emperor. So if you can be honest with your emotions and take your power back from anything that deceives you in the past, this connection can work. But here's my thing. You have to want it. You know, you have to want to work on it. Every new connection is a work in progress. If you don't want to work on it, it's not going to work. You have got to be in the energy of wanting to work on it for it to work. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.